Hi, welcome to Lunar Link. This is a Sacred Unions reading. This is Sacred Unions that are more directed for their union and mission with Gaia. For other Sacred Unions, if you have any other missions that you want readings for, or other ideas that you have for other unions, you can jot them down and send them my way, but at this moment I'm not guided to do that. I am going to start doing personal readings for the ascension process. This channel is for the ascension process only. Like, I don't do tarot or anything else like that. I use the Lawn Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle deck, and this is all I'm using for right now. What I'm going to start offering is if you have like a daily need for like an issue that keeps popping up, and you're just like, I know I can tackle this, but I just need a DNA activation, or I need a some sort of sacred geometry information download, then those single card drawing activations are going to be awesome. You can use them daily, you can use them weekly, but you can let them really resonate and sink in and be like, oh, that's how I'm supposed to do this, or now I see the light. Oh, right? I'm also going to be doing 2-card drawing, 3-card drawings, 4-card drawings, and 5-card spiral spreads for just really in-depth readings that you're just really struggling with certain situations that can be helpful for. I will eventually do bring in the pendulum into the reading, and I will be doing pendulum questions as well, but that I'm not set up to do yet, and that will be coming soon. And you can find my email in the information below. If you're interested in reading, you can go ahead and contact me, and I'll send you the information on that. So, as I said, this is a reading for Sacred Union with unions with, in particular, Gaia. And I hope you like my new setup. My sister gave me these tile spreads. They're coasters, and I was like, oh, they would like prop up the cards so well. So I'm really enjoying having them out and sharing them with you. And yesterday I didn't get a video out because I was going through a trial and tribulation on my own. I'm going to share that with you. It was a shadow moment where we're all stepping into this new role. Those of us on ascension, and waking up and this enlightening experience and taking on these new roles and these bigger, better dreams that we're being told to dream up of. And yesterday I was like, oh, I've been thinking I'm worthy, like all these worthiness things that I've been dealing with for months now. And then yesterday Spirit was like, you're actually saying you're worthy, but do fully believe you are, because what you're asking for, you're not really vibrating your frequency with, and that's kind of why it's not here yet. So I was like, oh, maybe I don't think that I'm worthy enough. And so I was dealing with that yesterday. So luckily right now, as I'm going through this process, I am single and I'm living alone, and other than my animals, and so I can deal with stuff and tackle it within a day. And especially at this point in my ascension process, I can tackle it in a day. But those of you that, have families like my niece, or are caretakers of partners, or just already in marriages, or you're caretakers of parents or loved ones, or whatever have you, and you have all these other energies being pulled and tugged at you, I understand it. It's not going to be like a day, and it might be a week, but the deeper involved you get in the ascension process, the quicker that, one glance at these, and then it'll take a day for you to register and operate from a new perspective. So with that being said, we're going to go into the reading. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just rooting myself with Gaia. So pre-meditation, I was getting communication developing. So whatever that means to you, and this is a general reading for this sacred union, divine masculine, divine feminine reading. And so whatever that means to you in your situation, even if you're single and you're reading this and you know you're being called to this reading, it's more or less the stages of communication. And I know the telepathic part of it is very daunting at times, because you're like, is this really fucking happening? Is this really coming to it? And so really stay with that. And it's important to stay grounded. I know we all keep hearing certain things over and over again, but one of them is, just using discernment, messages you're listening to, what resonates, what doesn't. So, you got to use that, of course, when you're working with your third eye, fifth eye, and telepathic communication. So use your discernment. That's a very new role to take on for human race. So keep going. You got it. And then, so that's a new thing. And then those of you that are in union already, that's, I guess, maybe, obviously, it sounds like development, your communication is going to be enhancing somehow. Some sort of tower moment, and a positive light, maybe some in a negative light that might turn positive, so it may look not so great at first. But we'll see what happens. That's just kind of what I'm getting. So I'm going to start with okay, 2 cards and then 3 cards red. And then let's go ahead and clear the deck. All outside interferences are blocked, removed, revoked, and cleared. So it is. Thank you. My higher self, this sacred divine union, collective higher selves, my guides and angels, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, God, Thoth, Isis, Galactic Council, Light Families, Sacred Union, Collective, Light Families, Guides and Angels, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, and God, Universe, any other ancient knowledge that wants to come forth to join us now. In this divine guided communication council. So it is. Thank you. All right. I've been starting to sway a lot, so if you see me swaying, I'm not wasted. I have pre-shuffled these. I will cut them and call it a day. Getting a very, very, ooh, goodness. I'm getting a very, very calming sensation. I have a lot of divine masculine energy with me right now. And this is bottom of the deck right now. This is my Divine Masculine's favorite card. Can I please have a card for the Divine Feminine and this sacred union mission with Gaia reading for January 16th to the 17th, 2024. Coherence. Can I have it, Holy Divine, can I please have a card for the Divine Masculines? Alright. Wow, you guys. Bottom of the deck. The throat. This was the Divine Masculine, one of the Divine Masculine cards in my last reading too. Alright, so coherence. This is the Divine Masculine side, your yin. Pause if you need to. This is Divine Masculine side, your yang. Merkaba. Isn't that beautiful? Freaking love this card. I always say, I love this card. I love all the cards. Oh, wow. Okay, right now my throat, apparently my throat and my heart chakra are going off. And there's a lot of green and blue, as you can see. In this card here, we have, I was going to point with that, but it's too thick, isn't it? Anyway, we have green and blue. You can always work with light, breathing in universal unconditional love and white light through your prana tube, sending it out through all of your chakras, down through your root chakra and your prana tube down to Gaia as recycled, fear recycled as violet flame, and she recycles it back as universal love. So you're breathing in, drawing in, breathing out through your root chakra down to Gaia. Okay. When you feel that pain here, or you have anxiety or fear, don't run. Deal. Coherence. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. So, Divine Feminines, and if you are Divine Masculine, we all have both inside of us, right? Yin and yang. So, this is for you too. You should be reading this reading for both of you, applying to both of you. Number 13. Ooh, my heart chakra. I'm going to read to you what it says to give you a little bit more in depth on this card. Coherence can be described as a state of harmony, union, or connection in the new energy and as a reference to human being. Coherence has to do with the state in which the mind and the heart harmoniously flow together. Whether we are functioning as an individual, a community, or a group, the new energy is asking us to find balance between our thinking and our feeling. We can no longer rely solely on our analytical mind, nor can we just have our feelings guide the way. Every part of us has to come together in harmonious, coherent state of being. Only then can we navigate these new energies to become multidimensional human beings that are in control of their own reality. To be powerful manifestors, it is imperative to not only set clear intentions with our mind, but to have our emotional state of being with the heart as its center. Maybe it's why my shit's going off. In alignment as well. When mind and heart come together in perfect unison, when intention saturates every layer of our being, every cell of our body, and every thought in our minds, we become unstoppable creators of our own reality. The basis of this activation is the flower of life, representing the universe as a whole, as well as the grid on which all form-based manifestation occurs in this three-dimensional plane. All forms are harmoniously flowing together on this grid. Whatever new form is created, whatever color is birthed, each has to find its balanced place within the whole of this reality. Conceptually, circles stand for everything and nothing. Balance and infinity, purity and freedom. The many colors in this activation are representative of all the many layers and aspects of our being that are involved in the process of harmonious coherence. The green in the center symbolizes the heart and its essence role at the core of everything. The water in the background indicates the realm of the heartbeat as well, the emotional plane. The color blue represents our ability to communicate clearly. It is considered to be the color of truth, the language of the mind. The number 6 is associated with harmony, balance, and love. Try this. Close your eyes for a moment and move your awareness to your heart. This is also referred to as dropping into your heart. Can you connect to the truth that is to be found there? Do you trust your heart? Try this thought throughout the day. Stop, drop, feel. Stop or hold a query or a thought that arises. Drop it into, run it through your heart, and feel the sacred wisdom that comes of it. Beautiful. Wow. So, yeah, you guys, the feminine side and masculines as your feminine side, your yin, our yins, we are these energies, these feminine energies, as we're stepping into these new giant roles that we're learning about ourselves and remembering our past lives and accumulating all this and coming together as above, so below, all coming into this vessel, this physical vessel, as we're doing that, and speaking our truth. I know today even, it's like this whole new authoritative state that we're coming into. So for me today, I was like, there's little moments in the day where I struggled with doubt and fear. And, we're getting way better at that. And here it says the balance between our thinking and feeling, and that we can no longer rely on our analytical mind. Nor can we have just feelings guide the way. So we can't just feel our way through. We can't just think our way through. We're really learning, oh shit, that happened to me in my past life. How am I accumulating that here? So that's our coherence card for the Divine Feminine in this reading today. Beautiful. Merkaba. This is one of my favorite cards. I already said that. I'll say it again and again and again. Number 32. Actually, I'll just read it in the book too because it has it in there. So I like to use this book because the language in it is more of the language that we're all kind of wanting and craving in these new ascension roles and personalities that we're developing. So I really do love reading from this thing. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to transverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. So if you guys are, doing the past life thing and remembering, and the multi-dimensional self thing and remembering that and blending, you should already be aware of this Merkaba. But if you're not, this is how you're traveling and remembering Even if you are experimenting with certain earthly elements, you're still here. You're still using this to transport yourself. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present and serve our highest purpose. Sorry, let me reread that because I'm kind of jumbled. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well as merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Speaking clearly. Wow, okay, so it's telling me a lot. The word Merkaba can be loosely translated as chariot. Oh, great. So I'm still learning this deck too, but anyway, I don't get this card a lot for when I'm drawing for myself, so I love reading this. It refers to the human light body, the energy field all around humans that is generated by the quantum parts of our DNA. Therefore, this field is quantum as well. It is in this field that we communicate with our consciousness and where our Akashic records are stored. The human Akashica can be described as the total history of everything that a human being has experienced on planet Earth, held as energy in the etheric field around the human being. Interesting, because my Akashic records are not just Earth-based, although they are predominantly. But I do remember my Earth-based ones better and see them clearer than I do the others. Okay, anyway. This energy field has a geometric shape of a star tetrahedron, which consists of two equally sized interlocking fields, the tetrahedra pyramids, with a common center. And this is choppy, you guys, sorry. Through the counter, I feel like I'm reading in class. Through the counter spinning of the fields, while breathing in certain patterns, it is believed that we can change or move our perception of reality into other dimensions. It is why the Merkaba is believed to be the vehicle that allows us to travel through different times and dimensions. The upward tetrahedron of this activation refers to the masculine aspect, its fiery colors indicating power, presence, and direction. The light coming out of its corners referred to the capacity to the direct energy and dear Lord. I mean, the reason why I feel like I'm reading in class is because, this is new language for us all. So please bear with me. Maybe that's why this card is bottom of the deck. Look at that light beaming off like it just said. I love that. The light coming out of its corners refers to the capacity to the direct energy and presence. The downward tetrahedron refers to the feminine aspect, deep, dark, and mysterious. Ooh. With spirals that indicate the following nature of the feminine. When these two opposing forces come together in perfect union, the Merkaba activates its full potential. This process is outwardly expressed through our search and manifestation of a love relationship with another, and inwardly through the equally powerful love relationship with ourselves. Bold. I don't know why I'm saying bold. I mean, I guess that's coming through for someone, somewhere. Both hold the potential of supporting our eternal and infinite capacity to create a reality according to our consciousness. The arrowhead pattern refers to our ancient past as well as our alien and off-planet connection to other realities. Oh, that's where that is. The water in the background indicates the emotional realm, the guidance system that helps us to navigate through the world of energies in relation to our physical bodies. The green and turquoise indicate our heart-based truth, the heart chakra and cosmic heart. And surrounding the square representations the physical world in which our reality is based. All right, we got through that. I wanted to show you guys this again so you can kind of look at it to find the waters in that. I'm just kidding. Try this. Close your eyes and move your awareness away from your body. Can you feel the space? Oh, yeah. Ooh. When I did that just now, there's a lot of masculine energy in here right now. A lot of you. Hello. I don't know why masculine energy is so predominant here. Oh, because we have the Merkaba card, maybe? Can you feel the space around it? Now, forget about your body. Forget that you have one. If you're doing this now. Think of nobody, no thing, no place, no time. Open your focus and allow your conscious mind to get out of the way. Linger in this place often and see how it changes the perception in your life daily. So when you guys are getting these activations, ooh, I'm lightheaded. When you guys are getting these activations, and especially when you're getting one-on-one readings with me for those activations, you want to use your Merkaba, right, to download and to sit and resonate with. So I really like to, when I want to activate this for myself, I do this all the time now throughout the day, and that's how I'm like using my heart to get me through the next day and the next day and the next situation, the next time, the next frame, the next situation, and when you get those downloads, you have to go and you have to use your Merkaba to integrate them into your life. So this is obviously also meditation. So Divine Masculine, Yun, for this reading. Gosh, there was just so much in that I just read. I had thoughts while I was reading it, and then now I'm just kind of overwhelmed. So maybe that's how you guys are feeling. Overwhelmed. You're like, I can't read this. I can't read this. I don't know what to do. All this new information. And Divine Feminine side of you is like, we got this. It's okay. Let's just use what we know and conquer this. Conquer this. And look, right behind the throat chakra, guys, we have allowance. So I'm getting like this nervous energy from the Divine Masculine, and underneath allowance we have sacral chakra, and then we have soul time underneath it. So sacral chakra, focus on that. Divine Masculines, allowance for both sides, okay? Your Yun, allowance for your Yun. Speaking your truth. Discovering your truth. Stabilizing it, okay? Stabilize the meditations. Get your Yun stabilized. Divine Masculine, stabilize yourself in meditation and, take off and get answers up where you need to, okay? We're taking quantum leaps, you guys. So yeah, it is scary. Okay, we're like jumping into this unknown, and it's everything everybody's told us not to do. So yeah, I get it, My heart's kind of like right now too, like fluttering. Oh yeah, okay, so the Akashic record stuff. So, that can be overwhelming and overbearing and like, what the is this? So do it one step at a time. But, we have to become masters of ourselves. And everything that I know about masculinity is becoming masters of something, right? So you want to become masters of yourself, you have to visit your Akasha record and you have to get over any fear associated with that or any issues dealing with that. And you have to, in order to find your truth, to unite with your feminine or your yin of yourself, you have to allow, you guys. Be courageable, no fear. We're walking away from all that fear. We're breaking the chains. We're letting loose. We're freeing ourselves from the spider webs. And it's taking off and trusting. All of this is bigger. This is not about us. This is not about me. It's not about you. It's not about any of this shit, any of this physical stuff. We all know it's as real as we make it. We all know about our reality. So if you have to leave situations or you have to change your lifestyle somehow, or you have to leave some sort of dependency on something, go here for your answers. Check in with your... I'm going to have to close this up soon. Check in and sit and resonate. Sit and resonate with your divine feminine side, your yin. Or reach out to that bitch, yo. Like, hey, I have this thing. And guess what? She's probably going to have the answers for you. If you need guidance, if you want to reach out to her, or even reaching out to her telepathically, using your fifth eye, or reaching out to her energy, her reaching out to her energetically on other dimensions. You guys, I know you're probably dreaming about each other or dreaming about this figure often. And you're like, what the hell? But I need to be better about writing that stuff down. But ask to communicate with them that way. But really, step out of your fear and, this energy that's here with me now, I'm saying that because I feel it. The divine masculines are they're like, Lauren, help me, allow, because, this shit's scary. What the hell? Yeah, duh. We're all scared, but we can't operate there. That's everything we know doesn't work. Does that work for you? Doesn't work for me. So, what are we now? We're ascending. We're ascension. We're union. We're Gaia. We're cosmos. We're not in the universe. We are the universe. So know that as you're stepping into your new authoritative roles within yourself. And the fear will be gone. And ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron and Archangel Faith. Ask them for help with washing away the fear. Ask your guides to wash away the fear. And use that breathing exercise that we started this video with Gaia. Ask her to help you, and sending her the fear with the violet flame to recycle back into universal love, which is what the divine feminine do all the time, every day, all the time for this particular sacred union that I read for. We should all be doing that, and that's what our roles are, to teach the divine masculine and to teach everyone this flower of life as a whole. That's what we're doing. So But in this sacred union, your yin, guess what? You have this. You just gotta be like, oh, yeah, okay. Let me start using this like she does. Like she does. Like she does. Okay? And then we get this and this. And it becomes easier and easier and easier. So I hope this helped you guys. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. If you have questions, want readings, give me a shout. You can find my email down below. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.